to Living with Autism by Michael Lettman, and happy Autism Awareness Month. Recent activity, I've attended a film screening for a film known as The Ride Ahead. It actually felt like a documentary from what I've watched. It was about the life of an individual who has more than one disability. Oh, he's in a wheelchair and he had to use a device in order to talk. And many more that he has been going through. After that film, I was part of a discussion with 3 others, which I would like to share with all of you. Please, enjoy!
Okay, so hopefully everyone, felt the power of this film. I just feel like it's a very emotionally resonant film, and it brings up so much. It almost touches on every topic in the disability community, almost. I mean, it's political, it's emotional, it's insightful, it's about growing up. It's about the barriers, the challenges, and also the successes. So let me just throw it open to the panelists. Was there a moment or moments in the film that resonated with you the most strongly? It maybe connected to your experience, or that you thought was the most powerful part of this film for you? And if you're ready, Michael, you could start us off on that. What really connected to you about the film?
I gotta be honest, and I'll do it like this. For what I saw so far, I felt so sorry for that gentleman. More than one disability he had. I repeat, more than one disability he had. Yeah, and he had to use a device just to talk. So I can't imagine, as he described in the film, a whole lot of challenges he had to go through. No wonder he had to take a chance to advocate. Oy. And the interviews he had to do. Hopefully it wasn't that hard for him to find those kind of interviewees. However, at the end, feels like he still has a long way to go in order to push forward. But at least he understands how people of his kind, no matter how much they go through, life's always going to be hard for them. They'll just have to find a way to push through, make it count, see if they can make a difference at the end. That's all I can say.
To accept each challenges.
Thank you, Michael. And make a difference the way you are as well, with interviews, and you're doing similar work in ways and pushing forward that advocacy. So thanks.
However, I'm sure just like him, it'll be hard for me to get some attention as well, because I'm pretty sure it was the same for him.
Yeah.
When you want to advocate and make people hear you out, it's hard to get that kind of attention. I'll repeat myself. Living in my neighborhood for quite some time, I'm already familiar with some people, just like they're already familiar with me. And as for the mentor part, being involved with AHRC helped me experience that. Every staff I met, they got along really well. And as for the whole college life, which I was not certain about accepting, I guess it was worth it because it gave me some good experiences. And I guess I'm helping with it, even though I was stressed. Especially during the pandemic. Plus attending events, I'm glad I've done more interactive than I never thought I'd do. That's what I can do as an advocate, of course. And I think that pretty much it.
Okay. Thank you.
How can I point this out about Samuel? One thing I will speak about. I'm happy he had mentors that are helping him out, but I guess I just as an advocate. Because of his disabilities, I have a feeling one of his biggest challenges is becoming independent, because you being stuck in a wheelchair, have a hard time talking and stuff. How can he take care of his needs on his own? Because that means he has to rely on people to help him out more often. I think he complained about that during the film, not being able to do things on his own. I can't imagine what he went through with college life, advocating his career path. Ooh. And I'm glad he attended a conference. That's what it was. I mean, it was a full house. And he got to meet kids of his own kind. But still, he found out more problems for his community that he never thought he'd find. Make you feel sorry for him. It feels like his community is always being misjudged and mistreated. That's the disability community for you. That's one of the number one problems. I don't know how he'll conquer it, or how any other advocate will try to conquer that, but it is an extreme challenge to conquer, that's for sure. I hope you understand that too.
Michael has a great deal to offer in an early childhood setting. He contributed to a classroom. The children looked forward to seeing him. He knew their routines. They knew him. And he was part of that classroom. And given the way the law is right now, in education law, right now, he might not be able to be employed in a school setting.
Yeah, the public setting, right?
And any place that receives state funding right now in New York State.
I guess in that, public as an NYCDOE, I guess.
Yeah, so we've been talking and we've been working and trying to figure that out because, maybe it's like the entrepreneurial thing you were saying, Kat, is to, make the niche for yourself if it doesn't exist.
Like what you're doing, with the YouTube, that's amazing.
Yeah, but like I said, it's hard to get attention. And Professor Esposito, I still won't forget that time you gave me a chance because being like most students in AHRC, I didn't think it was possible to get field placement.
And you did a beautiful job, and that's the point, is that it's 2025. There's no reason why individuals who found an alternate path to get where they are can't work in school with children if they've taken courses to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Michael took the courses, and other people are taking the courses, and they deserve it. There's no reason not to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind enough and that's kind enough for you to allow them to do that.
Thank you, Michael and Professor Esposito. Really appreciate that.
Hopefully, my viewers, you may all understand how I felt from watching Samuel, the same gentleman that I was talking about in that film, which also felt like a documentary. Oh, from what I saw, he went through a lot of challenges that I never ever would have guessed. I felt so sorry for him. But I am grateful for what he had accomplished during his life, especially as an advocate. Maybe in the future, you all may like to watch it yourselves. Just remember, the film is known as The Ride Ahead. Final statement, please stay tuned for more of Living with Autism by Michael Lettman, as I proceed with seeing what I can do for Autism Awareness Month. That is all.